Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. So, welcome to Messages for Lightworkers, episode 46.
Wow.
46.
40.
I know.
It's like, wow.
And joining me is my amazing co host, the woman with all the answers,
Oh,
Valerie from Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling. Okay, take it away, Val.
well, we were talking backstage about looking at when does self-care turn into self-sabotage? This was Marina's important question. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, that is amazing. What a great question. And we all know the importance of self-care. However, doing too much in the interest of self-care can lead us down a path to self-sabotage. When is enough enough? And I thought of so many times when that is so true, like even avoidance, when you tell yourself you're too tired to do XYZ and you're exhausted and you lay down on the couch, even though, you still had half a day off already and you have certain things you need to get done. But really, if somebody came and asked you to go shopping, you could jump up off that couch in 2 seconds and you'd suddenly have energy.
I'm out the door.
So a little procrastination is happening in that scenario. And you came up with another good scenario about boundaries and somebody having opinions. And what was that about, Marina?
Yeah. Okay, you're going to have to remind me because, folks, I am hanging in there as much as I can.
We're just lucky to have her. We'll just say that it's about people that you didn't like, that they had an opinion that differed from you. And you're just going to create a hard line boundary saying, I don't like that person because they didn't have the same opinion as me. Yeah. Well, and you think that's part of your self-care because that's your boundary, but that ain't how it rock and rolls.
Exactly. And it's a lot. Yeah. When your opinion is different from someone else's and you express it and they will get angry and, well, you triggered me. I didn't trigger you. You triggered yourself. All I did was say something that didn't align with what it is that you were either thinking or doing or whatever. And rather than stop and look at it and say, okay, maybe that's a different perspective, you're automatically on the defensive going, well, I was triggered. Well, maybe that means you haven't done the work yet.
Exactly.
Maybe you need to do some more work. So.
I know, you're absolutely right. So, here's the thing too. No one can trigger you. You trigger yourself. You can't put power, you can't place power on somebody else and say, they triggered me. No, you have to own your own triggering. What triggers you? It's you getting triggered, not them. They're just in service of that moment when you. So,
and when you cut the other person off and say, no, you've triggered me, maybe you have cut down the communication that is part of their growth. You're not allowing them to grow by, going through that. And it's an avoidance, right? Yeah. I don't want to talk about this.
Yes.
This does not align with the story of my life that I have told myself.
Right.
Therefore, I'm being triggered and you've crossed a boundary.
That's right. So, I mean, there's, and another thing about self-care and going too far and it turns into self-sabotage is if you become a little bit of a hypochondriac about every ache and pain or every, headache or whatever, you can literally talk yourself into not getting out of bed.
Absolutely.
You don't want to get to that point where because of a little ache or pain or whatever, you're not approaching life and living it every day, because that really is avoidance in another form.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Yeah, exactly. Totally.
yeah.
So, hey, just want to say hi to some of the folks that are in here. Thank you guys for coming in and sharing part of your day with us. We are going to stop a little early, partly because Val needs a couple minutes, and partly because I'm going to need a couple minutes.
Poor baby. Oh my God.
Yeah, the last thing that you want is to listen to me, cough and do my thing.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
yeah, Linda De Gonzalez. Oh, welcome, Linda. Glad to see you here.
Mhm.
Flower Beauty is here. Teresa Hedarian, Debbie No, Michelle Krantz, Jessica Lynn, Watcher 9997, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Katie H. We have Rossi, Hypnicity, some dragonfly crystals. I don't know who she is.
I don't either.
Yes, yeah. And Pierrette from As We Heal Each Other. Hello, Pierrette. All righty. So yes, thank you for spending time with us, and
we really appreciate all of you for being here with us, because without you, we wouldn't be here. It's Messages for Lightworkers.
Yes. And you know what? I think one of the things that maybe sometimes people fail to understand is that we do this in terms of, being on YouTube, doing this particular show, doing our individual channels. Is our goal is to share information with you, as much information as we can. It's also our goal, and I know I speak for Valerie as well.
Mhm.
We want to be able to bring you truth, and we want you to be able to accept truth, and give it the respect that it deserves.
Mhm.
So, if part of what you want is to have an interaction with someone who is never going to challenge anything that you say or do, then my channel isn't for you, because I do tend to push buttons, and I think sometimes they need to be pushed, right? That's how we, or at least in my case, that's how I learn. That's how I grow. That's how
when you have to shift your opinions or look at something within yourself when those buttons get pushed, or when things hit a sensitive spot, or you are taken aback. Yeah, take a look at that. That's what that's for. And it doesn't mean you throw the baby out with the bathwater. You just take a look at things. That's what you're doing. And it's a very healthy thing to do. And everything we offer and talk about is all heart-centered and love-based, and it's about oneness and our connection with everyone, with all that is. So
and if my advice sometimes to people when I'm doing card readings or when I'm doing personal readings is to embrace your power, live in your power, have faith that you're being guided in the right direction and you're doing the right thing. I don't have any integrity if I tell you to do that, but I don't do that myself.
Exactly.
Right?
So, there you go.
There we go. And hello, Starfish.
Hi, Starfish. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So all those things are so important to remember. And anywhere where you might actually be shrinking back, using self-care as a method of being able to avoid things, Hi, Sharon, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. So we just wanted to look at that and just be able to, maybe identify some areas where I know I can say, oh, I'm tired. But you know what? Today I said, I don't care if I am tired. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to deliver 2-channel messages, which I did before Lightworkers, because I've been not doing it for several days and holding them.
Yeah.
And you know what? I just had to sit down and do it.
I know. Yeah.
Tired or not.
Yeah, exactly. And it feels so good when you're done at the end of it.
Yes, it does.
You know?
They were hanging over my head. It was like energy that was being sucked. You know, I had this hanging over my head. So it's like a lot of my energy was going toward the remembrance of it.
Yeah.
I got this. I've got this. I've got this to do. And the minute you do it, you're clear. It's great. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are times like today when Marina should be, you know, on her couch with a blankie over her, sipping mint tea or ginger tea. Yeah. So,
like I said to Val, as I'm sitting down, I'm not being required to move anywhere. So, you know, that's okay. I'm going to have to mute myself every once in a while when, you know, I'm going to be coughing up a lung, but that's okay. This too shall pass. It's something that's going around. It's a cold, flu, whatever.
Yeah.
And
there's something going around.
Yeah. And this was, I had decided the other day that, this weekend I was going to go for my flu shot. Well, that's being put on hold.
No kidding. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man. And do you know, I just want to tell everyone, not that this is going to be your experience, but no shots ever, except the shingles shot did make me feel a little sick for a day or so. But I went and I had the new COVID variant shot and I had the flu shot, one in this arm and one in that arm at the same time.
Ooh.
And I came down feeling not quite really good. And for like 3 days, I was a little bit not feeling quite myself. So that you might want to get them separately.
Yes. Note to self.
So my husband got the COVID shot and he was fine. And he got the flu shot a week before that. So he did it separately and it worked out well.
Yeah.
So, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, if there's anything that you would like us to read on, by all means, just put it in the comments. I've got Cheryl Plant Lady. Hello, Cheryl, who wanted to know if there was any messages for her. So yeah, we'll definitely get to that. I just sort of wanted to kind of spend a little bit of time on a couple other things. Sherry, who is really good with the Akashic. There you go.
She really is.
And she said she would like to practice with just her psychic skills. If anyone would like a free psychic reading, let her know. Only to people who I have not previously read.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I love that, Sherry. I just love your trancing with spirit. That's very nice.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. And I just want to say, Hypnicity, thank you for saying you heard great things about my Akashic Record class. That was really great. And I did let you know it's already on my website as scheduled for December 9th. And you can sign up for that, which is a Saturday, 2 to 4:30.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And there goes Sherry. Starfish would like to know if you do mediumship.
Ooh.
There you go. Yeah.
She definitely can do mediumship. I'll answer for her.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, you know what? Sherry is very, very much discovering her talents, and that she is most surprised by her abilities. Those of us who have worked with her are not.
Not at all. She has all the goods.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's got it all.
Absolutely. So yeah, it was very much fun. She did an Akashic reading for me when she was first practicing with the Akash. Very nice.
Yay.
So, yeah, absolutely. And the idea that, yeah, you know, while she's practicing and getting her skills up, she's doing it for free or for very, very little. If whatever, I don't want to speak for you, Sherry.
Super good. Super good. You want to get there quick before she is done practicing, because
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Sherry, do you want to post your email address in the chat, and then folks can make a note of it?
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
And then folks can get in touch.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I'll try to make it.
Awesome.
Oh, happy birthday to your husband on the 9th.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, my son is December 13th, little Sagittarius, but he's either heading toward 50 or he's in his late 40s. I can't, as I get older, I forget. I don't remember his age. And he doesn't care if I forget his age.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget the birthday.
I don't forget the birthday. I just forget the chronological.
Yeah. How old are you now? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonderful. All righty. Well, we've got you're very welcome, Sherry. So yeah, there you go. Her email is trancingwithspirit
That's so cute.
@gmail.com.
Very nice. Excellent. Yay.
Yeah, and wonderful. And Sharon says, she's going for the flu shot next week, COVID shot after that.
Good. Yes, definitely break them up. That's my recommendation after. And nothing usually bothers me.
Yeah.
And I've gotten them together before, but that did me in.
There's sometimes when,
I didn't feel sick, but I could tell I was a little under the weather.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I just read something yesterday. I think that I think it's Pfizer. I could be wrong, but one of the companies that makes the new strain of COVID shots doubled the price at the shots.
Oh. Wow.
Doubled it.
I get the Pfizer one, and John, my husband, gets the Moderna one. Yeah.
There you go.
Because that just happened to be how it worked out.
Yes. Yeah, because in the beginning
you all got what you got when they had it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You were lucky to get it at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All righty, here we go. Listen. So Cheryl, plant lady, would like to know if there are any messages for her. Absolutely. Okay. And you know what? I forgot to put the banner up. There it is now.
Okay.
Okay.
Any messages?
Sherry says, I don't do COVID anymore. I thought a train ran me over last time.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. Yeah. That's just, wow.
Okay. What do we want? Oh, here we go. Enchanted map.
Interesting.
Enchanted map. So Cheryl, plant lady, do I take it that you look after plants then? Or you're very good with plants? Because I
come and look after my plants because I kill them.
I swear I can hear them as I'm bringing them in the house, crying. No. It's the house of death.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh my
and I do
I
all
mean,
the
I
Christmas
kill
roast.
even desert succulents, like the little desert plants. I mean, those aren't things you should be able to kill, but
Yeah.
manage it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hypnicity says, yeah, my doctor won't let me take COVID shots. I have a history of blood clots.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
No.
to listen to the doctors and hear what they have to say, and then make up your.
Yeah, you really do. So, you know,
Yeah,
plant
Cheryl, I
lady.
do. I do talk to them, and I'm not nasty when I talk to them. What's wrong with you, plant? Come on, look at the one next to you, twice your size.
I know I'm a little overabundant in the watering. I think I kill them because I overwater them.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like 5 thumbs when it comes to. But you know what? I got an interesting card for you, Cheryl. And this is Ghostlands. And I felt like there's a little bit of frozen in time. Some things that you have that you're going through or that come up in your memory, you need to let those things go, because there is a temple of truth coming in, and this is a gateway, an opportunity to open up your throat chakra for your authenticity and your self-expression. Don't be in these old frozen energies, because you want to be able to balance everything and be in the present moment. There's a lot of, this is the Akashic Record Tarot with your journey. It's about diversity and bringing in a lot of different energies in this present moment now. Don't be in the past. Don't live in thoughts about everything behind you. Live in the present moment. And what do you have in the present moment? The Ark of the Covenant. That is like, I consider that part of your holy grail, that heart, that moment. And spirit of place. You can see out in nature, everything coming alive, being in those elemental realms with the fairies, all this beautiful energy. So this is all about coming into the springtime, coming out of the winter and into the springtime. Don't pay attention to what time of year this is, but it's about the spring of your life happening, the thawing of everything. So beautiful energy is coming to you. And because you work with plants, no wonder the elementals love you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so I use the Enchanted Map deck, and kind of in line with what Val said, in that I started off with encouragement. So this is you giving encouragement, but also receiving encouragement as well. And this is, it feels like encouragement from your guides and your ancestors, who are saying, look, we're here to support you. If you need help from us, all you have to do is call. We can't come in and say, okay, we'll take care of everything. But if they're invited in, they certainly will come and they will help. And yes, they will, if you need them, they will come to your rescue. They will definitely show up. They will definitely help in whatever way that they can, because you are the wizard of awareness. You know more than you realize you know. And sometimes you question yourself and you say, well, how do I know that? Can I trust that message? Absolutely you can. Because what they are sending you, what they are giving you, is little talismans along the way. They're little truths and little thoughts that come in, that bring you joy, that lift you up, that take you on the next step.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all things that are being given to you by your guides and your ancestors. And they're saying, look, where you are right now is a wishing well. You can, you don't have to stand by it and gaze inside and say, oh, I wish I had, I wish I had. You say, thank you for giving me. Thank you for allowing me and whatnot. Because you have all the things that you would wish from that wishing well.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Excellent. Yeah.
All righty. Okay, so we got Katie H, and I think she is message number 9, and we're at 25 minutes. So if someone would like to just type in that messages are closed, so Katie's will be the last one.
We'll type it in.
Yeah, absolutely. All righty. And Watcher 9997 would like to know what the rest of 2023 holds for her.
Okay.
Gotta decide, girl. You gotta decide one way or the other. That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Oh.
Hey, Rose Blue, I dozed off. Ah,
Oh,
that's okay.
yeah, definitely.
You're allowed to do that.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh goodness, very interesting and weird. I'm getting ride the wave. So whatever this energy is coming in doing for us, ride that wave. You notice they're at the top. These dolphins are at the very top riding it. So that's nice. But you also got stuck in the mud. So a little bit of this feeling of being in the old energy and wanting to get out of it, and a little bit of a sad embrace, maybe nostalgically, but there's encouragement. That seems to be a theme today. And you will get this spark in your soul, this beautiful springtime spark that is going to ignite you. So watch for that. So this is all going to unfold for you. And if you feel like taking a class, this education, something new, something that a skill you can add, go ahead and do that, because this is what they're talking about you doing, and bringing in the new energy for yourself by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Watcher.
Yeah. And it's funny, I got Talisman again as the first card out.
Mhm.
So you are being given little nuggets of information and kind of divine guidance. You just kind of have to pay attention to when they come in and acknowledge them, right?
Yeah. Right.
I then get wide open. So what is in front of you is wide open. It's up to you to decide what you're going to do with it. Whether you want to take advantage of it and maybe venture into something that's new, or if maybe you just want to stay with what you already have, what you already know, and so on. It's up to you. And then again, I get wishing well. So that kind of, whenever cards repeat even after they're shuffled, it's kind of like a message for the collective. So you are all receiving guidances from your higher self, from your sources, and they're telling you that you can make things happen. You have to take the steps towards making it happen. It's not enough just to sit back and say, oh, I wish. Well, even God said that he will help those who help themselves. So you've got to make some effort in this, right?
Right.
I then get Golden Palace. So all the things that you find are of value to you are available to you. it's just a matter of making a choice to be on that path. It is a little bit of a balancing act, in that, sometimes two things don't always work together. But if you're mindful of the steps that you're taking, you can certainly navigate that tight balancing act. And ultimately, what you're doing is you're protecting treasure. You're protecting that which is important to you. So I think that, yeah, what's in store for you for the balance of the year is, put the things that you want to do, put them in practice and put them out there. Know that they're available to you, and trust that you're going to be able to do the balancing act, and that something good comes at the end of it. So there you go. And Jessica Lynn would like a message from Spain for the rest of the year.
Okay.
Alrighty. All right.
Okay, Jessica, I have a lot of Archangel Michael energy coming in for you. And they're talking about your spiritual path, and you're getting increased support for that during this final phase of the end of the year. So your spiritual path is so important right now for you, to be fully in your foundational area, so that you create that nice platform for everything you're going to launch from. And the increased support shows that they feel like you're doing a great job. They're all surrounding you to assist you. And this is for the rest of the year.
Perfect. And thank you, Jessica Lynn. Yes, my son got this first. And the first thing I said to him yesterday was, thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. And he looked at me and he went, sharing is caring. Yeah, he's got his mother's sense of humor. Okay. And Jessica Lynn, things are changing. You are feeling that vibrational shift. You know that things are changing. You're not exactly sure where. You can't really quite pinpoint it yet. You just feel like things are changing. And yes, they absolutely are. You are communicating with the divine. And you are getting all kinds of wonderful messages. They're letting you know that you are in union with them. And they're sharing things. They're sharing information with you. And yeah, this is celestial. So I think you're probably you're dreaming about different things that that when you wake up, you kind of think that this is a really weird dream, and you're trying to make sense of it. For now, for the time being, just go with the flow. Don't try to make sense of it. Just go with it and know that it is. See you later, Flower Beauty. Yeah. That's what I get, Jessica Lynn. I hope it helps.
Beautiful. Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Yeah. Will I find a reliable and affordable used car before winter?
Let's see.
Alrighty.
You got to get the old-fashioned tarot out. See what we get.
soon. I think you will. It feels like, yes, feels like a yes. Yeah, violet flame. Yeah, you're just manifest it. Just manifest. Picture in great detail the kind of secondhand car that you want, and speak in terms of you already having it and being grateful for it. I'm grateful for this new vehicle that I have. It is fantastic at meeting all my needs and desires. It's a very reliable vehicle. I'm grateful it's a very reliable vehicle. I got a great price on the vehicle, that kind of thing. Voice. Yeah. Say those things out loud. Say them out loud. And yeah, know that, do it from a place of integrity when you're asking for it, because you want this to be good, you want this to be reliable, you want this vehicle to serve you for as long as it can. And yeah, recognition. You're the moment that you see this new car, you're going to know it's yours. You're just going to know it's yours. So yes, I think the answer is yes, you will.
So I agree with everything Marina said. And here is, if you stop the daydreaming and decide exactly what it is you want out of that used car, pick it out, pick the idea of exactly what you want it to do for you, because here is an action message coming in on the sun. And moving down, there's a different way of looking at things. So something may come up and you look at it and you go, oh, but actually it's a reliable and good car. Here's your success. So these things will unfold. And I agree with Marina's message. Thanks for your question, Michelle.
Yes, absolutely. All righty. And Kira would like to know, the light went on by itself in a room I was in. And in the living room, there was a spotlight on the wall. What could that? Ha ha!
You're getting visited. But you know what? I get it's one of your guides, an angel or guide coming in, not a family member. You actually, your guides are showing up. You're doing something right, and they are like coming to acknowledge you and say, "We're with you. We're right with you." And I'm getting the chills. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is one of your guides, and they are letting you know that you're getting ready to start experiencing and birthing some new things.
Getting big chills.
Yeah.
They're giving you quite the acknowledgement.
Absolutely. Aha. And change of mind. There is something that you have recently kind of contemplated, and you weren't sure if you were being guided down the right avenue, and you were sort of thinking, well, this could change everything. It's not going to change everything. It just changes your mind about a particular thing. It opens you up to something new.
Shift in awareness. And as new thought forms and ideas come into your head because you're awakening to those higher vibrational energies, it's all shifting. So great.
Yeah. And it brings up a storm of ideas. And notice all the purples that are in here, all that
crown chakra, higher vibrational energy.
Yeah, exactly. Things are coming in. Things are going really good. And caretaker. So you're, you've done a very good job of taking care of what they have offered you so far. And they're acknowledging that, and they're saying, you just hang tight, because you're starting something new that is just going to blow your blow your mind. And I have a feeling that it might be something to do with writing something yet. So just pay attention to that.
Mhm.
All righty. We have got Rossi.
Message from spirit guides.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what they say.
Message. Spirit guide.
They're just showing me a big rainbow over you, Rossi. So I feel like they're trying to say
Yeah.
all those, but all those, oh, you got the Akashic Records card. So they're saying clearing out old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. So this is a really amazing time for you. Especially till the end of the year, all this old stuff is clearing out. So you're being assisted with that, and that beautiful rainbow tells me that. And you're having a soul star activation, and that is about fulfilling soul contract from remembering who you are and why you're here.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
Exactly.
Congratulations.
Yeah. When Val said rainbow and I flipped this card over, I thought, oh, a good number of colors. Yeah, exactly. This is voice. Use your voice. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. And use your voice for guidance, not only for yourself, but for other people around you. Because, Rossi, you've got some fairy magic that you're going to be dispensing. So, yeah, you don't realize how powerful some of the things that you say are. And yeah, the guides are just saying, look, there's magic there. So just go with it. You are leveling up.
Yeah.
Right. You're definitely leveling up, and you're
awesome.
operating much higher than you were before. And your violet flame,
I love that.
The crown chakra. Yeah. So you're in tune with a lot of excellent, wonderful things. So that that's great. I hope that resonates with you. Yeah. Thank you, Janet Z. Thank you very much. She's sending healing thoughts.
Thank you, Janet.
I appreciate it. Yes. All righty. And Viviani, I would love a message, please, and thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I did this on another channel when somebody said, yeah, I would love a message. Here's your message. Beep.
Yeah.
At the tone, the time will be 4:46. Beep.
That's your message.
That was your message. Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Ooh. This is interesting. Star being healing codes, important information. Wounds are healed and recharging. So there's a lot of healing energy that you have. And I feel like that's something you're going to share with others. And you notice this is a being of light.
Yeah.
And that's almost like your higher self there. And they're showing you healing the world. Here's the world. So on a grand scale, that's what they're, crystal skull wisdom, clarity, and divine healing, high vibrational energy, another healing card. So I think they have a message for you about healing, the healing energy that you have that you can work with others with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I get contact. So you are in touch with your guides. They are communicating with you. They are helping you in the birthing of new ideas, new concepts, new ways of looking at things.
Totally.
Yeah. And they are saying, look, we're doing this together. Okay. This is union. And when the card that you held up, when you said it was like a person in there, this
Yeah.
kind of reminded me the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
yeah, the higher purpose, higher thing.
Mhm.
Recognition. You are not only are they recognizing you, but they are also wanting you to recognize the people around you, who can assist if you ever need help.
Gus just got the chills, and
Yeah,
Vivian says, I call on my spirit team daily. That's excellent,
perfect.
because that's what they want. They want to come in and help.
Yeah.
And when you call on them, that's what they need.
Yeah,
And, yeah,
absolutely.
perfect.
And okay, I hope that resonated, Viviani. Okay, we have 2 more questions. I think we're going to be doing okay. Hypnicity. Any messages from my ancestors?
Okay, messages from the ancestors.
Alrighty. Thank you, Katie H.
That's
Says,
sweet.
yeah, that's what we strive to do.
Mhm.
Really, truly, that's what we strive to do.
That's why we're a group of light workers. Because
Yeah,
that's what we do.
yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ancestors.
Ooh.
Ha ha ha.
Ooh.
Okay,
Interesting.
now I'm starting with the
Well, it's just
These are wonderful.
it's interesting to see when you're thinking about ancestors, see what that energy is and what those cards are that come up about ancestors. Here's the scribe. This is from the Akashic record, Akashic Tarot rather. And so that is a lot of energy from you having lifetimes in your ancestors of, back in the olden days, they didn't have computers. They had to someone had to do all the hard work. You have a lot of people in your lineage who have done that recording all the way back to Atlantis. This is information that they want to share with you. They have written it all down, and it's in your lineage, in your historical past. And they also are calling to Asia, to the continent, to that energy of what that ancient wisdom is. And Asia has all the good stuff. So, I mean, even India is Asia. So, there's all kinds of mystics, Tibet, China, all of that ancient knowledge is within your family lineage, recorded by all the scribes.
Yeah, and she says, my grandma wrote poetry.
There you are. Ooh, I'm getting the chills. So this is what they want you to you can absorb this from them as you open it, call them in. And yeah.
And amazingly, the first card that I got was knowledge.
Ooh, that's it.
So, yeah, this is ancestral knowledge that you're open to it, and it is starting to come in. Okay, it's because you are gifted. You're not, the things that you're learning now, it's not so much that you're learning them as you're remembering that you used to know them. So that's where the gifting is coming in. This is something that you have thought about and you have prayed about, that, I wish I knew. You do know. You do know. You do not realize how much power that you have in the knowledge that you have, and it's going to come to you through mediumship.
Wow.
So that's how they're going to be able to express what it is that that they have done and that they are doing and whatnot. And I end with the union card. So yeah, they are working with you to help you to remember who you were. And once you remember who you are, everything changes.
Awesome. Got the chills.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I love that message. All righty. And our last question from Katie H. Messages read what a new job
New job.
would look like. Okay.
Oh, good. Hypnicity says that resonated. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Oh, Denise, thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, Denise.
Good. Send healing light. Yeah, for you to feel better. Thank you so much. Because Marina's.
Yeah, she says, I've been asking them for guidance. Yeah, they're there. They're there. They're listening to you. Okay. I am going to go to the tarot on this one. And this is the Gilded Tarot Royale by Chiro Marchetti. I love his work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
imagery. Gorgeous art.
absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New job would look like.
Interesting.
Well, you know what? Don't worry too much, right? Don't worry too much. Yeah, this job is going to come to you as a result of someone you know. I don't think that it's going to be something you're going to see and you'll apply for. You'll hear about the job. Okay. I get the Lovers. So yeah, you'll hear about the job. It may be something that could be a little out of your depth when they first describe it. So I get the 9 of Swords that you might feel that, oh, I couldn't possibly do that. That is above me. You're being asked with the Hierophant to just hang tight, just give it a look. Just give it a look, because you have experience, you have information that you can bring to the position that isn't directly related to the position, but it's something that is helpful to it. Okay. And then I get the Knight of Wands, the ideas, fresh things. So I think that it is going to come to you, and yeah, you're going to love it. 2 of Cups. You're really going to enjoy dealing with the people. So
that's excellent. Excellent. And Katie H, stand in your own power.
yes.
So own your own power wherever you go. And even though starting something feels like a dry desert because you don't know what's going on, don't feel like you have to be rescued or have somebody help you, because stand in that power. Know the divine is helping you, because look at you flying high. You're doing fantastic. And you can always reach out to your team. They are there for you at all times. So they're telling you right off the bat, stand in your power. You've got this. You're going to do great.
Yeah.
So thank you, Katie.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you, Katie. I hope that resonated with you. Oh my gosh. And all right, so we are at 54 minutes, and I did say we were going to end a little early, which is fine, because I'm feeling that if I spend any more time talking, it's not going to work out. So imagine me being quiet.
We all like to hear you talk. We like your wisdom. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Marina Heart Centered Tarot, and Val Dragonfly Crystals. Go leave a message after this. Sign up for classes at either or. Join memberships.
Yeah,
We've got them all.
exactly.
You know, whatever. You know,
All
reading.
the information is there. Yeah.
So
Yeah, our community pages have a wealth of information. So go on there, check them out.
absolutely.
Thank you for
Thank you.
spending part of your afternoon with us. Val, as always, thank you.
Thank you
for doing this with me.
Oh, thank you for doing this when you feel crummy. I'm so sorry, but
not to. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm just going to lay there and watch TV. That's what I'm going to do. So,
gosh, definitely.
Anyway, thank you, everyone. And yeah, we'll see you later. Take care. Bye.
Bye, everyone.